American Gothic. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Some legends allow a man or woman to become immortal. Some deeds so dark that a simple person transform them into law. America's past has been filled with dark deeds, sordid characters, and unbelievable acts of horror. Reflect upon your own morality as you venture through the history with the infamous Lizzie Borden as your guide. Interstellar terror, it can only be attributable to human error. Prided along in the scientific community as the greatest achievement in the history of mankind, the NSO Columbus 1492 is the first manned spacecraft to leave the relative safety of our solar system. When the ship disappears for several years and then reappears just outside the orbit of our moon, your rescue team is sent to investigate, only to find that an artifact the crew brought on board will exact its destructive nature and force you to witness interstellar terror. Dead exposure. Enter a realm where the flash of a camera reveals horrors beyond comprehension, leaving you in total darkness with hell's army of the undead. Charlie McPherson, a noted tabloid photographer, has always wanted to something more than life than just photographing celebs at their worst. And one night Charlie gets his wish from the city he resides in, becomes overrun with flesh-eating zombies, trapped in his downtown loft. With hordes of bloodthirsty zombies just outside, Charlie relives the last horror-filled moments of his life, captured on film, and you are with him every step of the way. Doomsday. You're going there? If there is such a thing as hell on Earth, that's it. Post-apocalyptic Scotland breeds menace as the Reaper virus rages the populace, leaving those left behind after the plague to survive by any means necessary. Do you have what it takes to make it out alive? Based on the blockbuster Universal Picture release, Doomsday. The Hallow. Well, kiddo, I thought you outgrew superstition. Where do the traditions we observe each Halloween come from? I'd like to know. It's said that every Halloween, within the blackest parts of the forest and inside an ancient tomb's ceremonial ruin, to Samhain, the lord of the underworld, the souls of his servants manifest. It is here that these souls, the damned, beckon you. For if you journey deep enough, you will see that Samhain's traditions are trapped within the Hallow. Body collectors, collections of the past. Experience teaches us that silence terrifies people the most. With a history shrouded in legend, the collectors have been collecting an untold number of souls for centuries, using their mass murders and plagues to cover their ghoulish activities. The collectors are constantly searching for the next specimen to add to their macrame museum. There is no plague, there is no Jack the Ripper. There are only the collectors. Collecting. Streets of blood. Do not underestimate the determination of a quiet man. An ancient group, simply known as the Body Collectors, have been devoted to collecting and sacrificing of bodies for millennia. They have been escaped notoriety by using plagues, wars, serial killings, and mass disappearances as their cover for their collecting. These mysterious beings are now in Victorian London, covering their heinous acts with Jack the Ripper as their scapegoat. However, there is no Ripper, there are only collectors. Collecting. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little story hour, for it might be the only way you can save your life. By entering reflections of fear, you will experience life as you have never experienced before. This has been Scary Tales of the Evening. As I have said before, the dawn is approaching, as is the night of All Hallows Eve. If I were you, I'd be prepared for the worst. This has been Boris Karloff Jr. I bid to thee a good night and a happy Halloween.